What's up, guys? Gonna do a quick video here. I got to show off this Avengers collection that I have amassed through various sources. A lot of it is from that collection that I've been showing off, that I did show off. It's done now, but I just wanted to go through the books that I have here, and I'm gonna be selling all of these on my WhatNot channel Saturday, April 26th. At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So all these books will be available. Some will be preloaded in for pre-bids, basically the keys and these minis that I'm about to show you. Everything else will be auctioned off starting at $1 a piece. So come on, join the fun, and we'll have a blast. So first up, I found this Marvel Universe versus the Avengers miniseries 1 through 4. I know nothing about it, to be honest. Jonathan Mayberry and Leandro Fernandez. Pretty cool. Avengers Siege Aftermath Prime 1 through 4 by Michael Bendis. Then we have Avengers Solo, which Avengers Academy is featured in it. So pretty cool. Some beautiful covers on these. JTC. We have What If versus Avengers, Avengers versus X-Men. This is 1 through 3, Jimmy Palmiotti and Jorge Molina. Avengers X-Section, Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness, one of my favorite creative teams. Big fan of Ed McGuinness's art style. I don't know why. It's kind of chunky like the 90s were, but he was a little later. But yeah. I was very inspired by it, I can tell. But it's nice. It's more clean to me than, say, some of the 90s artists like Rob Liefeld. Howard Chaykin and Jesus Aburtov's Avengers 1959. Kind of like an early inclination of the Avengers. Avengers of the Wastelands. Here, mini. This is 1 through, I believe it's 5 in here. And then for fun, I'm going to throw up this Thanos Rising 1 through 5 mini for a $5 start for the whole thing. For fun. It's got Jason Aaron doing the writing, but Simone Bianchi's beautiful artwork throughout. Excited to see that get into somebody's hands. Now we're going to get into the single issues. I have some various random ones, and then we'll get into the bulk of the bronze and copper run that I do have. Avengers Origins Thor #1, the one-shot. Oh, we can do it kind of like this. This is cool. I like this angle. Avengers Origins Luke Cage, except for the light. It just immediately gets on it. And then Avengers Origins Ant-Man and the Wasp. So all three of those. I kept the Vision and the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver issue for the PC from that collection, which I'm probably going to shoot a video of that collection, what I kept. So you guys kind of see like a recap of what I'm keeping, and then everything else is kind of available that's left. Avengers, Tech on Avengers #1. It's like Avengers in mech suits. I thought it was pretty cool. And then this Captain America, as I knock the dang thing, that's going to be the worst part of this setup. Captain America and Thor versus the Thor Avengers one shot. And I also just going to throw in the free comic book day. That's pretty much a similar like premise, I guess. I don't know. Avengers The Enemy Within #1, and then also Avengers Assemble #1 from the cartoon. So those will all be dollar starts. Kind of start off with those and see how they go. I threw in some what ifs. What Ifs 36. What if the Cosmic Avengers battled the Guardians of the Galaxy? What if the Avengers had defeated everybody? And then what if, so these are 2 from Volume 2, and this is from Volume 1. What if Vision of the Avengers had conquered the world? Which is pretty cool. So you got Viz there with Doctor Doom. So just a pretty cool cover. All Avengers related stories, but now we're going to get into the bulk of this, which is going to be Volume 1 Avengers, mostly bronze and copper. Actually, it's all bronze and copper. So starting with 217 is the lowest issue that I'll have available. 218 and 219. This is the first appearance of somebody. I don't remember. Not super popular character. I didn't really recognize the name, but It jumps to like a $5 book if it's high grade compared to like a filler copy that you usually get like 2 or 3. So nothing crazy to point out here. 220, 221, gorgeous cover. I love this book. This is actually when She-Hulk and I believe Hawkeye rejoins. So She-Hulk joins and Hawkeye rejoins the Avengers in this issue. And that makes it kind of a keep. I'll probably put that one up for a higher starting bid. Avengers 224, what is Yellow Jacket going to do about it? Kind of putting them in the box as they go, and then they'll be all ready for April 26th at 11 a.m. on my WhatNots channel. All links will be in the description below. This is a cool book. It's a nice anniversary issue, 225. It's not super great condition, but so I'll probably start it at $1, but 226. And then this one will also be a pre-bid book. This is 232. This is when Eros officially gets the name Star Fox, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a big book because he also joins the team here. Not like super major, but one that I would start at, $5 versus the rest. Let me pull those now so I'm not looking for them later. Just saves me time because I want to get all the pre-bids up today. While I'm playing the new, old Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. The remaster just dropped. It's downloaded. I literally have the setup page on the TV. You might be able to hear the music in the background. I'm so freaking ecstatic. It's the first Elder Scrolls game I played, and I've been in love with the series ever since. 233, 234, just a beautiful Scarlet Witch cover. I think I have one of these in my collection. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to keep it. 235. There's some minor keys and stuff that happen throughout these that I'm not too worried about. Somebody will be like, oh, that's that, but it's still really not worth much. I think this book's kind of cool. 236. This is the issue where the Avengers deny Spider-Man the privilege of being an Avenger. They don't let him join. And then Avengers 238, Unlimited Vision. And 239, as you saw, I think I'm missing the Monica Rambeau keys. This actually has David Letterman in it, and I think somebody else. It puts a little bit of money on it, but it's not super high grade, so I'm just going to start it at $1 and see what happens. Here's 240, Spider-Woman cover. 241, it's just a pretty popular Morgan Le Fay cover. I know it kind of maybe shot up a little bit when she was first being teased. It's not too much anymore. This one's pretty cool. Mighty Avengers 243. This is the first, I believe the first West Coast Avengers. That's when Vision takes them and ships them to the West Coast. So that's pretty cool. Becomes the leader. I do have a West Coast Avengers collection that I'm kind of working on. I think I want to get that book, but I want a slightly better copy than that because it's not like super, expensive or anything. So I might just try to get a higher grade copy, sell that one. Avengers 244, 245, and 246. Nothing crazy. Just cool books. Here you have 247, 248, and 249. Conditions always vary on these. I do take them out of the bag and board. That's why they're not taped, and I show them off before I start bidding. So don't have to worry about condition. I know some of the older books, you can't really just assume everything's near mint at that point. Here's a 250. I wish it was in better condition, but it's still a nice book. Overall, just to have a nice milestone book here for the show. Here's the Mighty Avengers 251, and then we have 252. Just some cool books. Nothing crazy, no keys really. 253, 254, and 255. I'm just thinking about it. I really hope I don't get trademarked for that music if you can hear it. I don't know if you can. It's not as loud as it used to be, so. 256, and you kind of know where we're going here. 257, first appearance of Nebula. This is the biggest book I have for the show. I'm really excited to have that one. And then 258 as well. This one's gonna go out to get better photography for the WhatNot listing. for the pre-bids. This is $259. I forgot I'm doing it this way. $260, which is the first cover appearance of Nebula. I'm just gonna let it bid. It's not super high grade or anything. $262. We do jump around a little bit in this collection, unfortunately. $265. And then we get into a couple of the Kang issues, $268 and $269. I wish I had the $267. I feel like I sold it already, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to watch the collection video again. I must have sold it on an early WhatNot stream. I probably didn't get what I should have for it, but hey, still happy to be putting books in people's hands. $270, $271, and $272. Just some cannon fodder. Run filler stuff. That's pretty much what we have for the rest of this. $278, $280, $281, and then our last two we have $282 and $284. So that's gonna do it, guys. I hope to see you all at the Avengers sale. Everybody that was at the Defenders sale, I appreciate you guys popping in. Anybody who bought stuff, that's all in the mail. It should be there in a couple of days. I really hope to see some more people at the Avengers sale. I think I got some cool books for this sale as well. So without further ado, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy your week. Happy collecting. And just check me out on WhatNot as well as my eBay. I should have some more listings going up here over the next few days. I'm trying to kind of ramp up my listing, but this Oblivion game is really going to make that hard. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to go play some Oblivion while I get stuff listed and relax and enjoy my day off. So have a good one, guys.